YouTubers? Doom143, and yes, I am back with another comic haul. Alright, bunch of stuff to do this week. As mentioned in my previous videos, I literally just got back from New York, had some awesome random acts of kindness given to me, but I also realized that my books are just stacking up. I really want to share them with the community, and just kind of want to get those things out of the way because there are some very exciting contests going on. I think I saw one from Drasher's Comic, found one from ADI Samurai. I still want to do Semperfi one, and I swear there's another one that is just skipping me right now, but definitely want to get on those contests. Oh yes, Comic Brains. I wanted to do Comic Brains as well. But before that, I wanted to do my DC and my Marvel haul. And they're kind of a little long, so I'm going to try to go through them as quick as possible. I'm going to split them up in two. I'm going to split them up in my DC Comic Hall of Justice and my Marvel Comic Hall of Justice. But because my DCs are usually a little smaller, I decided to add this on. I made a trade with PGH Comic Expert. And basically he showed this, I know this is not DC, but he showed this Moon Knight number 27, gorgeous Delato cover, just an epic Delato cover. He said he had two of them, so if anybody was interested, hit him up. As soon as I heard that, I hit him up and I was all like, what do you need? And he was basically saying that, what do you call it? That he was looking for some Cerebus books and some other books. So I knew I had a comic shop over here that had a bunch of Cerebus books, not a bunch, but you know, a pretty good amount of Cerebus books, and they were going for a pretty good price. So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick those up and we'll make a trade. But here's the thing, I honestly was only expecting the Moon Knight 27, but he actually hooked me up. So he gave me that. He gave me the Suiciders number 1, gorgeous cover. I know he's a huge independent guy. Love this one, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, number 1 of 4, number 4 of 6, volume 1, number 4 of 6. Super sick to have this. I don't know if this has anything to do with the movies, but if it does, man, I simply enjoyed that movie. This one is super sick. So this one is signed by Don Simpson, 2016. You got the Savage Dragon versus Megaton Man, number 1. Super stoked to have this. I love this is a little bit more youthful for me, so that's why I kind of like this. Kind of brings me back to my whole youth when the reason I started even collecting comics was just stuff like this. It was super fun and action packed. Super stoked to have that. Batman and Robin number 12, really awesome. I mean, this again, I've said this before, Damian Wayne, all his earlier stuff, or this is a anyway, sorry, Damian Wayne, any of his stuff, I just want to pick it up. I just want to pick it up, especially the super earlier stuff, because I feel like Damian Wayne and the new Superboy are definitely long-term plays, along with X-23. PGH Comic, I'm just going to call him PGH, but yeah, PGH. I think he must be watching my videos and must know that I like, well, not like, but Bill Sienkiewicz is definitely one of my artists that I just really gravitate towards. I love his stuff. His earlier stuff and his new stuff is so different, but it's awesome to see that changes that he does in his art. And so this is Elektra. This is actually number 1, 8th issue. This is Elektra Assassin series. Super awesome series. Great series, not just for the art of Bill Sienkiewicz, but the read itself. And look at that gun, man. She's holding it like with one hand like a fucking boss. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. And Suiciders number 2. Super sick to have this as well. So thank you, PGH Comic Expert. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Huge thanks. And now I kind of will just dive into my DC Comic Haul. A lot of books. Maybe won't go too much into them, but you know, I'll just kind of just go through it real quick. So I found these again at Walmart. Probably won't open them up. These are those packs. Oh, actually, you know what? Before I go into this, check this out. Okay, so Freddy's 562 and myself, we had a contest, and the contest was our 200 subscriber contest. So one of the things that was asked was, do you prefer slab versus non-slab? And believe it or not, the majority of the group was all non-slab. unless the book was super like really something expensive or something very personal to them, like something maybe like their first comic book, which I was actually kind of surprised on. But at the same time, if I look at my collection, I would say 90% of it is not even slab. Where Freddy's 562, I would say maybe about 80% of his books are probably slab. But I found this. This is $15. Something for you guys who are not into slabbing, but you want to have that protection. I don't know if you can see that. So this is a current. This is a, but this says current for current comics. But trust me, this thing fits bronze and it might even fit silver. And so what you want to do is put your comic book in a mylight, and then you want to throw it in this. So this is a one touch. So these dots here and here, that's actually magnets, and they clip together so that you can put your comic inside. And I'll show it to you real quickly if I can open this up really fast. If you also, if you look at it too, I wish I prepped this. Actually, it's not that bad. If you look at it as well, you can also hang this. So you see that? So you can hang that like on a wall. This thing is thick. Look how thick that is. And this thing is a super hard case metal. So anyway, so here, check this out. I'm gonna open this up. And I'm just gonna grab the Supergirl, which is a comic that I picked out at Midtown Comics. So this is Supergirl number 2. This is a variant. And then I'll place it right inside of this thing here, this one touch. And you can see that it says current. So here, so you open it up and then you close it. It's a magnetic closure. And then there you go. So you kind of have like this, what is that? CB, like a CBCS kind of a look with this hard plastic, and there you go. And you don't have, and then you can still open this up whenever you want, and you can go ahead and read your book, but you have that protection that you're looking for. So I just thought it was pretty cool. Show that to you guys. Okay, so yeah, there you go. A little plug for Ultra Pro. Maybe they'll give me 50 cents. All right, so this is another comic book I found at Midtown Comics. I didn't even go digging for deals. So whatever you see the prices on, $10, that's basically what I paid for it. So it's Justice League number 1, just a beautiful Terry Dawson cover. Found this background number 26. I think this is a Gail Simone cover. I could be wrong. I'm not too sure who it is. I don't even know if Gail Simone does covers. But found this one right here, background number 26. This is Batman Incorporated number 11. First appearance of the Japanese Batman, but this is a variant. So this is a variant of Batman Incorporated number 11. So really stoked to have that one. I also picked up Batman Incorporated number 1. Again, another variant. Didn't really pick that one up for too much, but again, anything with Damian Wayne. Love this cover. It's a really nice cover, and it's actually, even with all the blacks here, basically no spine ticks and stuff. This book I found because I actually have the regular cover to it, but I thought this was hilarious because I used to watch this show all the time, and it's the Robot Chicken variant of background number 29, which is the exact cover of background number 1, the Adam Hughes cover, but this is the Robot Chicken variant. So I just thought this was hilarious because I remember watching Robot Chicken like all the time and just cracking up and stuff like that. What else did I get? I found this David Finch Wonder Woman number 46, honestly just for the cover. I just thought this was a sick cover. Found it for like less than cover price, so definitely had to pick it up. As soon as I saw it, I picked it up. I was like, David Finch does such great work, so I had to pick it up. I'm kind of a little late on this one, but still picked it up. So this is Superman Action Comics 960. This is a variant that I remember seeing when this one first came out. Never picked it up. This Wonder Woman that Sook does is just freaking awesome. Freaking beast mode right there. And the cool thing is in her shield you can see Superman fighting Doomsday. And like I said, I'm a little late to this one, but when I first saw it, I wanted to pick it up. It was sold out of my comic shops, but then I went to Midtown and they had a stack of these. So I'm like, yeah, definitely had to pick one up. Been wanting to get this for a while. This is my 2016 like cover. I'm telling you, like I I anytime I see these, I'm picking them up. I think this is like my third one. I think this is going to be something down the road if people are still into collecting covers. I think this one is going to be highly sought after. One, it's so dark that you want to make sure you don't get any spine ticks. You want a clean cover. This is something I definitely think down the road. Adam Hughes books didn't really blow up till about this year, last year. So you got to remember, like, all of his stuff wasn't that much. And people were just picking up covers and covers and covers. And so this is just one of those covers that I feel later on down the road, you might have to give it 10 years, but this is something I think is going to be definitely well holded on to. So this is Suicide Squad number 7. This katana is just sick. I love this cover. Supergirl number 36. Just another great cover. Had to pick it up. Saw it. Had to pick it up. Just, I mean, you know, like, don't judge a book by its cover, but I don't know. This cover is pretty sick. So I had to pick this one up as well. I think this one, no, this is not a Friesen. It might be a Friesen. I'm not too sure on that one. See, now you guys are gonna make me look. So it's either Friesen or, gosh, who did this cover? It's gonna bug me now. Sorry guys. Yes, Joshua Middleton. See, I knew it was Joshua Middleton. All right, there you go. I don't know why his name, like every time I think of his name, my head goes straight to Matthews. But yeah, Joshua Middleton. Again, I think that's why I picked it up, because I'm really big right now in Joshua Middleton, trying to grab as much of his stuff. This is the Friesen one. This is the Jenny Friesen that I was thinking about. There you go. So Detective Comics number 52. Detective Comics number 40, part of the new 52. Just a gorgeous Jenny Friesen cover. Picked this up instantly. As soon as I saw it and I knew it was Jenny Friesen, I had to pick it up. The Detective Comics for the new 52 and all the Batman stuff. I mean, almost every single issue is an automatic pickup. But when it comes to the variants and stuff like that, you know, it's very specific. There's not a whole bunch of them. I mean, there's a bunch, but there's only selected ones that I wanted to pick up. And this Jenny Friesen one was definitely one of them. I also mixed in some independent stuff with this DC. So I found this Lady Death Zodiac number 1. Honestly, it's just like it literally is a zodiac. It's just, you know, like Virgo and Taurus. Yeah, Virgo and all these other ones. And basically it just kind of has, like, you know, for 2017, just your zodiac and stuff. But I bought it strictly for the cover. Right, there's only 2 reasons really why I bought this. I heard about this one, New Talent Showcase number 1 coming out. Nothing really now, but the good thing about these showcase is that that's what it does. It showcases new artists, new writers. So if any of these guys blow up, you know, and you want to look for their first appearance or their first covers or first drawing, this is definitely something that, you know, might have to hold on to and wait its time. It's kind of reminiscent of, like, what is it called? Dirty Birds? Like Adam Hughes, you know, the Dirty Birds. I think it's called Dirty Birds. You know, like his stuff, that took a while for it to become anything. But because that was one of his first works and stuff like that, you know, this is kind of reminiscent to that. Did some back issue shopping, found this Alex Ross cover, could not let it go. Had to pick this one up. Superman 675, just a gorgeous Superman Alex Ross. I mean, it just stands on its own. I don't really need to talk much, but it's such a different comparison when you do like a Superman from like Michael Turner. So yeah, definitely picked this one up just because of the whole Michael Turner cover. I think I picked this up for like $2. I picked up the Alex Ross one for like $2 as well. Again, just couldn't let it go, especially just how the cover looked, and for $2. And oh, there she goes again. Look at that. Picked up another one of these. There you go. Like I said, if I find them and they're super crispy minty, I'm picking them up all the time. This one I'm not too sure why I picked up. Well, I'm pretty much sure know why I picked up. There's only 2 reasons why I picked this one up too. But that's pretty much it. That's just kind of like my DC independent side of stuff. And then my next part 2 will be all my Marvel stuff. So I'm sorry if I went through that really quickly. It's just the haul is so big and I just didn't want to bore you guys. All right, guys. And like I said, there's so much contest and stuff going on, and I want to participate. I want to support these channels that's been supporting me. I want to support the community. And plus, you know, I'm kind of just happy to be back at home and stuff. All right, guys. Shoots. Mahalos.